Hello, Gonzalo. How are you?
Hello, Caesar. Fine, thank you. And you? How are you?
I'm doing great. Everything okay, my friend? How was work?
Man, I'm still at work.
You still work?
Yes, I
Well, in
am.
that case, it was awesome.
I'm working since I think 5:30 in the morning.
Really?
So yes, I'm going to stay like until 11 p.m. here and then go to sleep, man. It's a
A
lot of
couple of
things.
more hours?
Yes, a couple of more hours. It's a lot of things that I need to arrange before the big day. So I'm trying to close them up before the the date, the
Okay.
deadline. Because imagine that I don't know, maybe I have some things pop up at the last minute always. You know, like you have surprises and you forgot about something. So I prefer like doing with time. Maybe it's 1 week. I'm going to be through hell, but it's going to be worth it.
Yes. But you're getting ready for the big day, right?
Yes, I prefer to be really prepared.
And how's the rest of the team doing?
Yes, they're okay. Some of them are with me now. I am with a teammate right now. So, but we are still working like ants, man. Let's hope that everything is going to be okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And, but you mentioned the other day that they were panicking, correct?
They were what?
They were having panic. They were
Yes,
panicking.
man.
They were
Everyone.
worried about it.
Yes, everyone in the manufacturer is like going into panic. So everyone is like, "Oh my God, we have like 1 week, 1 week, 1 week left." So it's starting to go with you also. You get some of that energy too, you know.
Yes. Whenever things are not going the way they're supposed to, yes, you're going to have those reactions.
Yes,
But I guess at the end, you guys are gonna be ready. So
hope so. Really hope so.
don't try to push. Just you're ready. You're ready. If not, just have a follow-up plan so that you can show that you're working on things.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
taking your
So
advice very seriously. But thanks, Caesar. Thanks for everything.
just because how can I say it? You're always gonna have something coming up, right? And
Really.
at the end, it all comes about money. You need money to do some changes, and with these audits, you're going to get the money that you need for whatever thing that needs to be
Yes,
replaced or changed or give maintenance to.
yes,
And
yes,
that's a good that's a good uh, that's an opportunity to show what you need in order to accomplish your job. But also they're going to question, how come you didn't do it before? Like, okay, well, that's where the magic starts.
yes. You're right. You're
Yes, you
right.
need to be careful how you're going to explain.
Yes, you're
Anyways,
completely right.
anyways, but okay, so let's go over the class because I know you're at work and you need to drive home and you're tired, so I don't want to hold you too long. Okay, so
Okay,
let's go over
thanks,
the
Caesar.
the listening that we had a misfire
And
yesterday. Okay, so pre-listening one, Amy has found out that Jackie takes acting classes at the university. Now, Amy has gone there to find Jackie. Talia is going to meet her at the university so that they can talk to Jackie. Amy has arrived before Talia, so that's Amy. Let's look at the picture. So what do you think she will talk about first? And you mentioned,
Jackie's acting ability and also drama classes at the university.
okay, so let's watch the video.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Talia, where are you? Are you almost here? I'm less than 5 minutes away. Can you see her? Yes, yes. I see her. She's sitting at a table.
She
Hurry
looks
up.
like
Class starts in about 10 minutes. Well, just go over to her and start a conversation. You've done your homework, haven't you? My homework? I mean, have you found out what courses she's taking and everything? Oh, yeah. I can do a little acting myself, if that's what you mean. So, go act like a drama student and go and talk to her. I'll be right there. Excuse me, you're in the drama program, right? Yes. Oh, hi. Do you know if Professor Roberts is teaching this semester? Yes, he is. He's fabulous. I'm taking his improvisation class. In fact, it's tonight. Oh, great. I've been taking classes here for about a year. I think he's been my best teacher. I know what you mean. He's very inspiring. Wouldn't you say? Absolutely. I've become a much better actor since taking his classes. Yes, I'm sure you have.
I'm sure you. Okay, so all right. So going back to the prediction.
Yes. So it was drama classes and also Jackie acting's ability.
Correct. Okay. Now let's go into the exercises.
Okay, let's do it.
Give me just a second. Okay, so we watched the video. So read each question and choose the correct answer. Number one.
Let's do it. When will Talia get to university? It is in less than 5 minutes. Yes. Okay, what does Talia ask Amy to do? Talk to Jackie until she arrives. Yes. What does Amy learn about Jackie? Jackie has just started taking classes here. Jackie has been taking classes for 12 months. Jackie has been taking classes for about 12 months.
Okay.
Yes. Jackie says Professor Roberts has helped her. How? Let's help her to get no. He has taught her to be a better actor. Yes. Thought. Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. No problem, right?
No problem. We are warming up.
Okay, good. Yes. Let's go for now for the second part.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so listening for ideas, number one. So watch the video, read the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer. So number one.
Okay. Amy tells Talia to hurry up because Jackie might leave before Talia arrives. Yes, yes. Talia says to Amy, you have done your homework, haven't you? She's asking, if Amy knows enough about Jackie to talk to her for a few minutes. Amy talks very politely to Jackie in order to act like a normal student. At the end, sorry, at the end of the scene, Amy says, "I'm sure you have." Amy probably feels.
Ready?
Ready. Hello, Cesar? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Bitter about what Jackie has done today, confident that Jackie. Friendly toward Jackie. Yes.
Are you ready?
Ready. Let's do it. Okay.
Amy talks very politely to Jackie in order to act like a normal student. If Amy is very polite to Jackie, Jackie will probably want to stay and talk to her.
Yes, context. You're right.
At the end of the scene, Amy says, "Yes, I'm sure you have." Amy probably feels friendly toward Jackie.
No, sarcasm.
Amy's probably being sarcastic. She's angry with Jackie for causing so much trouble for Nick.
Okay. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, let's watch the video one more time.
Okay.
Talia, where are you? Are you almost here? I'm less than 5 minutes away. Can you see her? Yes. I see her. She's sitting at a table. Hurry up. Class starts in about 10 minutes. Well, just go over to her and start a conversation. You've done your homework, haven't you? My homework? I mean, have you found out what courses she's taking and everything? Oh, yeah. I can do a little acting myself, if that's what you mean. So, go act like a drama student and go and talk to her. I'll be right there. Excuse me, you're in the drama program, right? Yes. Oh, hi. Do you know if Professor Roberts is teaching this semester? Yes, he is. He's fabulous. I'm taking his improvisation class. Right. It's today. Oh, great. Been taking classes here for about a year, and I think he's been my best teacher. I know what you mean. He's very inspiring. Wouldn't you say? Absolutely. I've become a much better actor since taking his classes. Yes, I'm sure you have.
Okay. So yes, she's being sarcastic. At the same time, sounding friendly.
Yes.
But of course, Jackie doesn't know Amy's intention.
Yes, you're right. Well, the context, yes, she's very being sarcastic.
So secrecy.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's go now to the second part of the video.
Okay.
That's correct. Give me just a second. Okay, so Amy continues talking with Jackie. She's trying to make small talk, pleasant conversation to fill the time. Small talk is what we call also part of an icebreaker. The icebreaker is that intention to break that silence, that awkward moment.
Okay.
And
It's
then
like
the small talk. I'm sorry?
Like a chit chat, maybe?
That's a little bit different.
Okay.
That's a little bit different. The small talk is just conversation that you have with a person, perhaps in an elevator, or I don't know, you're waiting for someone and all of a sudden another person appears and you have a small conversation just to kill some time. That's what it is. Small talk.
Okay.
An icebreaker is when you introduce a subject so that you don't have that awkward moment.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Yes. Chit chat is what we have. when we start class. We're
Okay.
chit-chatting a little bit and then we go into class. But we know each other.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
So
Yes.
Jackie gets very excited and tells Amy several personal things during this conversation. Predict, what do you think she tells Amy?
Okay. Maybe she's hoping to be a movie star someday. She's talking about it. Maybe so the story can go on. She could say that she's planning to go to a famous restaurant tonight with her brother that is a soccer player. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, I get a lot of conclusions with sorry.
No problem. So let's watch the video and see what's up, no?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, I'm Amy Lee, by the way. Hi, Jackie Bishop. Well, that's my real name. My stage name is Jackie Baker. So, do you have an agent? As a matter of fact, I spoke to an agent last week. I just sent him my audition reel, and he thought it was incredible. I'm not surprised. You do seem incredible. And my brother knows this big time film director. He's going to introduce me. That's great. Wait, is your brother that famous soccer player? Dean Bishop? That's right. He's my older brother. We just adore each other. He's a soccer star. I'm going to be a movie star. Tonight, he's taking me out for a celebration. Tonight? Really? A celebration? What are you celebrating? Oh, just this little success. I like to say, always celebrate your successes. That sounds like excellent advice. Anyway, we're going to this fabulous restaurant near here, Valentino's. Have you ever eaten there? Me? No, I can't afford that. I ate there once and I saw Madonna. Wow. Can you believe it? It was so exciting. I guess you have to go to the right places. Absolutely. I booked the perfect table for people watching. I'm impressed. You really plan ahead. You're amazing.
Okay.
Okay. So comes in here.
So let's go back to the predictions.
Let's do it. So yes, he was talking about her brother is a soccer player. She's planning to go to the family restaurant tonight. Well, she's hoping to be a movie star someday. She didn't mention about it.
Correct.
And
Okay.
her brother knows someone in the movie business.
Well, that's interesting. I just can't wait to find out what's going on there.
Man, I really need to find out what is going on.
So let's see. Let's go over some questions about this video. Give me just a
Okay,
second.
let's do it.
You see, internet is working much better than yesterday, but it's still slow.
Yes, sometimes I lost you for a minute.
Is cooperative, but not as much as I would like. So let's see. Now, so we watch the video, read each question, and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Okay. How did Jackie send her audition need last?
Who did Jackie?
Who? A talent agent, yes. What did Dean promise to do for Jackie in the future? Get her part in a big movie, find her a job. Then yes, introduce her to a film director. What are Dean and Jackie going to do tonight? Have dinner to celebrate something. Yes, the first one. What does Jackie think is a good thing to do at Valentino's? Look at famous people.
Okay,
Yes.
you ready?
Ready.
Okay,
Yes. We got it.
no problem. Let's go over the second part.
Let's do it.
Okay, so click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Okay. During this scene, Amy is trying to compliment Jackie because
Compliment.
compliment. She doesn't think Jackie's very sad. She wants Jackie to keep talking. Yes. Jackie tells Amy a lot about her dream to become an actor. For what she says, we can tell that Jackie is dependent on Dean to help her find a work as an actor. Yes. And Jackie doesn't tell Amy what she and Dean are going to celebrate because she doesn't want anyone else to know the reason. Jackie probably keeps talking with Amy because she loves talking about herself. Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready, let's do it. Yes.
Okay, good. No problem, right?
No problem.
Okay. So let's go over now into some vocabulary. So we already completed listening to the videos and doing some exercises. Now let's go into something different.
Okay.
Let me show you my screen. Okay, so I spoke to an agent, number 1. Jackie is interested in an acting career. In the video, she tells Amy, I spoke to an agent last week. The box below contains expressions referring to people connected with acting. Click on the light bulb icon to see the meaning of these expressions. So let's go over some vocabulary, okay? It's not much, but let's see. Number 1, can you help me with the reading?
Yes. Agent is a noun, someone who is paid by actors or musicians to find work for them. My agent got me a part in the new play. Okay.
Okay.
Camera person. It's a noun, a person who operates a camera to film movies or television program. The movie is beautifully filmed. The camera person did a great job. Okay. Costume designer. It's a noun, someone whose job is to make patterns for actors. Patterns? Clothes for movie or
Costume. Costume designer.
yes. Okay. The costume designer did a wonderful job creating the clothes for the play. But, well, someone whose job is to make patterns. So you also name to the clothes patterns?
For example, how can I say it? Imagine that you are going to dress for Halloween.
Okay.
So you're going to choose a costume. A
Yes.
Batman costume, a farmer costume, I don't know, salesman costume. You name it. It's a costume.
Yes.
Okay. But also, you can call it a disguise. It's also a synonym, disguise.
Okay.
And in this case, we're talking about designer. So it's the person that designs these things.
Okay. Okay, understood.
But it says here, check it out. Someone whose job is to make patterns for actors, clothes for movies or plays. Okay, yes. So a costume designer would be the person. Let's talk about something very radical. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure they had a costume designer for all of the, how can I say it, dressings that the actors had.
Okay. Yes, you're right. I'm sure. Okay.
Okay,
Understood. Yes.
good.
So, okay. Film director is a noun, a person who tells the actors and other people what to do when a movie is being made. Alfred Hitchcock was a film director who was famous for his mysteries. Okay. Makeup artist. It's a noun, a person who puts things on the faces of actors to improve or change their appearance. It took several hours for the makeup artist to make the actor look like an ape. Okay. Producer. It's a noun, someone who controls the preparation of a play or a movie, but who does not direct the actors. He was the producer of several popular plays on Broadway. Okay.
Okay.
Scriptwriter. It's a noun, someone who writes that the actor have to say in a play or movie. The actor read the lines that the scriptwriter gave him. Set designer. It's a noun, a person who designs the people where a movie is filmed or plays act. The background created by the set designer looked very realistic to the audience. Sound engineer. It's a noun, someone who controls what people hear in a movie. The sound engineer had a difficult time preparing the television program about earthquakes. Stunt person. It's a noun, someone who takes the place of an actor when something dangerous has to be done in a movie. Special effects done by computer can be sometimes take the place of a stunt person. Okay.
Okay, so a stunt person are the people that do those tricks, and they're the
Yes.
ones that do the risky things, risky
Yes.
movements and moments per se.
Yes.
Are any of these words new to you?
No, I think that I have heard about them.
Okay, at some point, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's go back to the exercise. So when you're sure you understand all the expressions, do the exercise below, read each question and click on the correct answer. So number one.
Okay. Number one, who actually films the action when making a movie? A camera person. Yes. Who creates the dialogue for a play, movie, or television program? A scriptwriter. Who does the job of the actor when he or she has to do the dangerous thing? A stunt person.
Okay.
Okay. Who looks for jobs for actors, musicians, etc. An agent. Yes. Who designs the place where a movie is filmed or a play is acted? A set designer. Yes. Who tells the actor how to act while making a movie? A film director. Yes. Who creates the actor's clothes? A costume designer.
Costume.
Costume. Okay. Who is responsible for all the noise you hear in a movie? A sound engineer. Okay. Who has a who has general control of a movie, television program, or play? A producer. Who makes the actors' faces look like their characters? A makeup artist.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready. Let's see.
Okay, good.
Okay, we got it.
No problem. Now let's go over the second part. Give me just a second.
Okay.
All right. So I spoke to an agent number 2, complete each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
The set designer had
Okay.
made the stage look like a forest. Okay, the thunder wasn't real, but thanks to the sound engineer, everyone thought it was. Sound engineer. Sorry,
Bless you.
Cesar.
Bless you.
Thanks. He got jobs for some big stars and was the best paid agent in Hollywood.
Okay.
Okay. The makeup artist made her look 4 years older than she was. For the romantic scene, the director asked the camera person to focus on the actors' faces. Okay. It may be hard for a producer to get enough money to make a movie. Okay. Being a stunt artist, stunt person, yes, is a dangerous job because it's possible to get injured. When the film director told him he was overacting, the famous star got angry. Okay. The job of the costume designer is easier when the actors wear modern clothes. Okay. The author of the novel was also the scriptwriter for the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Good.
Yes. Got it.
No problem with the vocabulary.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. So we completed the vocabulary part. Before we go into the grammar, let's do some speaking. Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you my screen. Okay. Now, so language functions describing. We can ask for a person's impression of an unfamiliar person, thing, place, or past event. We can ask for general impressions or about details. So let's look at the chart and listen to the sentences. Now, asking for general impressions. Okay, so we have a couple of questions. Let's see, are you ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
What do you think of Professor Martin?
What's your impression of your meeting with Josh?
What's your take on Sam's report?
How was Valentino's restaurant? Tell me about the movie you saw.
Tell me about Nick Crawford.
Okay, so that was asking for general, just in general. Now asking for general impressions, and this would be a continuation. Not much of a difference, but let's listen to it, okay?
Okay. Okay.
What's like about Professor Martin's lectures?
What's so special about Valentino's restaurant?
What didn't you like about Tony's presentation?
What was so great about your boyfriend?
Okay.
Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, so asking for general impressions, some of them have to do with having a general opinion about something.
Yes.
Okay, So what's good in particular? Do they have any benefits? Is it impressive? Do you think it's boring? You need just general information, just more feedback, things like that, okay?
Okay.
Now,
Understood.
second part, we can respond about our impressions in positive, neutral, or negative terms, okay? So we
Okay.
have, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so responding to questions about impressions. This is the positive, neutral, and negative. Let's go over the positive. Are you ready?
Ready.
He's fabulous.
Her lectures are super.
The actors were superb.
He's great.
Her lectures are wonderful.
The actors were very inspiring.
He's the best.
Her lectures are really interesting.
The actors were absolutely amazing.
She's all right.
Okay. Sorry. Any questions about positive impressions?
No, I think that I don't have any questions.
Are you sure?
It's fabulous. Her lectures are super. Super what? Super B.
Superb.
I'm sorry for that.
Es como it's like saying soberbio.
Oh,
Superb.
superb.
Superb. Like fabulous. Have you ever watched Mr. Fantastic Fox?
Yes.
Did you watch this movie in English?
I think that not in English.
Oh man, you're missing out. It's George Clooney's voice, dude.
Okay,
It's-
I'll
yes, you need to watch this movie in English. It's just it's awesome. The way he says that the dinner was superb, and then he
Okay.
whistles.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll write it down. I'm going to see it.
But in English, not in Spanish. In English.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yes, it's actually based on a not that old, but it's based on a children's story. I don't know. I haven't followed the author, but it's not that old. But of course, it's not that new. It's still in the 1900s, so it's a kid's story. It's based on a kid's
Okay.
story, and that's what they call stop motion.
Okay, understood. I'm going to see that. I'm going to see
Okay.
that in English.
He says that a lot. Superb.
Okay,
Okay.
that was the only word I was with a little duh. Okay, understood.
Okay, awesome. So let's see. Now let's go over neutral. Are you ready?
Ready.
She's all right.
It's so-so.
It's okay.
She's not bad.
The singer was kind of dull. The food was a little boring.
The singer was not too great. The food was pretty bad.
Okay. Any questions about this?
Yes. Yes. I understood. Okay. Kind of dull.
Dull. The singer was
Dull.
kind of dull. Dull means something obscure. No, it doesn't make any sense. It was kind of difficult to understand. Opaque.
Okay.
So, for example, when you can't see that clear, they call it dull. It's not too dark. It's getting dark. It's dull. Not too
Okay.
clear. Not so great. You know.
Yes.
That's what it means. Dull. Something you will find in the Edgar Allan Poe's work.
Okay. Yes.
In English.
Histories.
In English.
Yes. I've read them in English.
Okay. Yes, that's
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe. So, okay, let's go over the information. Neutral. She's all right. She's so. It's okay. It's not bad. Now, I have a question for you. What's okay?
Zero kills.
Okay, you yes. It was not used before that. There's
Yeah.
there's some variations that people use. They write sometimes okay with an A and Y,
Okay. That I never heard before.
which apparently is correct, but
Okay.
but in reality, nobody liked to hear, oh yes, so many people got killed. So they said, okay, 5K, 10K, 0K.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes. I once listened the story of OK. It was
And
very
there's many more.
interesting. Yes, man. It was very interesting because I was like,
Oh, there's a lot. And okay, let's go with the negative ones. The singer was kind of dull. The singer was a little boring. The food was not too great. The food was pretty bad. Okay. And remember, pretty is just below very. Okay. Very, pretty, and then you have different adjectives. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Caesar, I'm
Are
sorry.
you back?
Yes, I'm back. The internet goes, it disconnected from my computer. Sorry about it.
Okay.
So 0 kills.
All right. No. Yes. No problem. So remember, pretty comes below very. You can say
Okay.
very bad being 100% bad, pretty bad being 90% bad.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
good. And that's it. So now what is left? Do some work. Awesome. All right, give me just a sec. Let me show you my screen. Okay. So speaking, describing number one, read the dialogue, then read the question and choose the correct answer. Let's do this.
Okay.
Number one.
Let's do it. Marley, I'm going to be working with the new cameraman, Steve. What do you think of him? Talia, Steve, I think he's fantastic. What is another way Marley can ask the question? What is so special? What's your impression of him?
Okay.
Okay, Lynn, I love my new dance class. Chris, what do you like about it? Lynn, well, for one thing, the teacher is really excellent. What is another way Chris can ask this question? What is so special about it? Amy, I saw that new movie, Real Dreams, last night. Miguel, really? How was it? Great story, beautiful music. What did Amy probably say? It was absolutely amazing. Yes. Okay. Number 4. How was your interview with Dr. Crane, John? It wasn't bad. What is another way John can respond neutrally? It was so-so.
Okay.
Okay,
So are you ready?
ready. Let's do it. Okay, we got it.
Good. No problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's all from the speaking section. Let's do this exercise. This one is going to be a little bit more challenging, but you'll be okay.
I hope
No
so.
kills.
Hope so.
So registering for classes in the video, registering for the classes in the video, Jackie and Amy talk about classes at the college. You're going to hear an advisor at the university talking to a new student. She's telling the student how to register for classes. Listen to the advisor. As you listen, drag the places the student must go in order to register in the correct order. Not all of the answers will be used. Okay.
Okay.
So we have all of this. Let's listen to it first. Are you
Let's
ready?
do it. Ready.
So you want to register for classes this semester? Okay, here's what you'll need to do. Since you're a full-time student, you first need to go to the administration building and go to the student accounting office. At the student accounting office, go to the undergraduate student accounts window and show them your student ID. They'll verify that your tuition and fees are up to date and give you a green clear form. That means that your account is clear. That's what you've got to do first. Next, take the clear form to the student union building and go to student advising. Ask to see a course advisor. Show your clear form to the course advisor. And then he or she will look up your intake form and give you a pink printout of classes that you're eligible for. That pink form is called your A list. That means your authorized list, or classes that you're authorized to take. Okay? You can only register for the classes on your A list. Then you need to go to the Dixon building and go to registration with your green clear form and your pink A list. Then sit down at one of the computers, log on, enter your student ID number, and follow the on-screen directions. Okay? And by the way, you might want to hurry. A few thousand students will be registering for classes this week.
Cesar, can we hear it again, please? I was having trouble a little bit with the connection.
Okay. Did you get to hear the first part?
Yes, it was the administration building and also the account office, if I'm not bad.
Okay. The
Yes.
student account office? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's see.
So you want to register for classes this semester? Okay, here's what you'll need to do. Since you're a full-time student, you first need to go to the administration building and go to the student accounting office. At the student accounting office, go to the undergraduate student accounts window and show them your student ID. They'll verify that your tuition and fees are up to date and give you a green clear form. That means that your account is clear. That's what you've got to do first. Next, take the clear form to the student union building and go to student advising. Ask to see a course advisor. Show your clear form to the course advisor. And then he or she will look up your intake form and give you a pink printout of classes that you're eligible for. That pink form is called your A list. That means your authorized list, or classes that you're authorized to take. Okay? You can only register for the classes on your A list. Then you need to go to the Dixon building and go to registration with your green clear form and your pink A list. Then sit down at one of the computers, log on,
enter your student ID number, and follow the on-screen directions. Okay? And by the way, you might want to hurry. A few thousand students will be registering for classes this week.
Okay, let's see. Next.
Okay, this is very challenging. Let me see. I think the next is going to be a student union building. Student advising. Yes, okay. Let me see. Next, we have Andrews Library, I think, and Dixon Building.
Okay. Dixon Building first, second, I'm sorry.
Second, first Andrews Library. Yes.
Are you ready?
Right, let's see it. Let's go. Okay, the last two are the ones that I want. Yes.
Let's listen to it again.
Okay.
So you want to register for classes this semester? Okay, here's what you'll need to do. Since you're a full-time student, you first need to go to the administration building and go to the student accounting office. At the student accounting office, go to the undergraduate student accounts window and show them your student ID. They'll verify that your tuition and fees are up to date and give you a green clear form. That means that your account is clear. That's what you've got to do first. Next, take the clear form to the student union building and go to student advising. Ask to see a course advisor. Show your clear form to the course advisor, and then he or she will look up your intake form and give you a pink printout of classes that you're eligible for. That pink form is called your A list. That means your authorized list for classes that you're authorized to take. Okay? You can only register for the classes on your A list. Then you need to go to the Dixon building and go to registration with your green clear form and your pink A list. Then sit down at one of the computers, log on, enter your student ID number, and follow the on-screen directions. Okay? And by the way, you might want to hurry. A few thousand students will be registering for classes this week.
Okay. Dixon Building and registration, right?
Right here.
Yes.
And then after Dixon Building.
Registration.
Yes, because you need to register your information.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I mean, she was talking fast.
Yes, man. And it was in the last part, it was a lot of information. She was talking about everything.
Yes. Yes, it was. Okay, no problem. Good practice. Good TOEFL practice, okay?
Yes,
Now,
yes, it was.
let's go now into a reading section, okay? Give me
Okay.
let me show you my screen. All right, so pre-reading, smartphones have changed the way people manage their lives. Look at the image of a smartphone. What is probably the main message of the cartoonist? Choose the correct answer.
Okay. I think that is all of the above, but yes, all of the above.
Are you ready?
Ready. Let's see.
You're right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's do another one.
Okay.
So, Review vocabulary number 1. Read the sentences, then match each word with its definition. Okay, so help me with the reading, please.
Yes. Smartphones have become very popular around the world. One estimate is that 2 billion people now have a smartphone. Okay, number 2, the lawyer said his client was innocent because it is now illegal to drive and talk on a cell phone with a headset. Okay. Cell phones can give people a sense of security. For example, if you get stuck on the highway, it's best to stay inside your car and use your cell phone to call for help. Okay. And the last one is the recent trend is for parents to buy smartphones for even young children. Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
Let's see. Protection percent. Okay, estimate is a guess about the size or amount. The last one. Client is a person who pays for professional advice or help. Security, protection from bad things that might happen. Yes, and trend, the way something develops or changes. Okay.
Ready?
Yes, ready.
Good.
Okay, we got it.
No problem. Okay, let's do the last one.
Okay.
Okay, so again, read the sentences and match each word with its definition. Let's read all of the definitions.
Okay. Over the years, cell phone manufacturers have worked hard to meet the demand for their product. Cell phones help business people get in touch from anywhere. They can now do business from a car, from home, or even from the beach. I hope that is true. Number 3, Beth felt very isolated and alone when she went away to college. She felt after she got a cell phone and was able to speak with her family and friends. Okay, so demand, it is the need people have for something. Isolated is far from other people, and get in touch is communicate with someone. Yes,
Ready?
ready.
Good.
Yes, we got it.
We got this, man. Okay,
Yes.
no problem. Okay, sir. So remember, you need to continue working on
Homework.
your exercises, okay?
Yes, yes, I'm going to do some time for that.
And tomorrow morning, are we set?
Yes, yes, we can do tomorrow morning. Yes, we can do that.
Or do
Let's
you
do it.
have to go to work early?
Until now, I don't have to work very early. But if something comes up, I will let you know. But I rather to put the hour right now, so we can do it tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right, because we need to catch up, okay?
Yes, yes, I know that.
All right, Gonzalo. So that's all for my behalf tonight. And
So,
I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
okay, thanks a lot for everything. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Good night, Gonzalo. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.